Luckily, the game we have coming forth, which is going to be RachisLive versus Team Sherlock, is going to be I hope a sane game. Yeah, like I said, both these teams again are more or less even. I have to give it to Sherlock here because
Mhm.
she's the only captain who's managed to grab the Radiant.
Oh, okay, okay. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, Team Sherlock and Ratchy is live. This is gonna be the next matchup. It is gonna be round two of the best of one series here. Of course, based on the formats as well as the elimination brackets, they will be seeded in round two just because there are just not enough teams thus far. But of course, seeing how this next match, Sherlock going up against Ratchy is live, like you said as well. To give a little bit more context, Sherlock does have a Radiant team based on the auction that did happen 2 days ago. For those guys who do not know how all these players are drafted,
Yeah.
they were drafted 2 days ago based on the auction system. With I've never heard before, but basically every single captain is awarded decent a fixed amount of virtual currency where they can use it to bid and also buy players of their choice and then compete for this Streamers Invitational. So apparently Sherlock was able to get a Radiant player for herself. Is it going to be a big factor? I don't know. Seems like every single player that has been played, every single captain has drafted himself a decent amount of players here. And even the
Yeah.
previous round, we saw Pooja just completely, going neck and neck with Robo TM. But eventually, it was Pooja that came up on top. Of course, the game continues here. This is going to be the first appearance coming from Sherlock as well as Rachi is live. What do you think, my friend?
I mean, I've seen Bye across different game titles. He certainly is a real delight to watch, especially his mechanics. He's one of the quickest players in terms of flick game. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'd say, see, right now the score might be 2-1. So this time I'm going to jump on the women's bandwagon. I think this time Sherlock has it. How about that?
Oh, wow. Okay, okay. I'm 2-1 against your prediction, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna, put my money on Ratchy is live. No, I'm not gonna put my money. I'm gonna say it's Ratchy is live. Might actually take it, just because based on the play schedule here, if you pay attention, everyone that's won is on the left side. So I think Ratchy's got it. Maybe my prediction's 2-1 against OG, but of course, what do you guys think watching at home here? What do you guys let us know? Who do you think is going to win the round? Because why
Yeah.
we're going to be jumping straight into game. This is going to be a different map. It is going to be the map of Bind and, sorry, Ascent. Oh, no, it's not Bind. Oh, no, it's Ascent.
Get
We are going
debated.
to be going in towards Ascent again. And this is going to be Sherlock going up against Ratchy live. And who is going to be taking this video here because Ratchet is live. They are going to be on the attacker side, and Sherlock they will be on the defensive side. So tell me a little bit more on who the Radiant player is, my friend.
So the Radiant is Bye God, and he's been playing FPS for quite a while. Now in Valorant, he has found himself a real good place where he can show how good a player can truly be. Oh, that looks scary. If the bot came just a little further, it might have been a problem. The hot hands is perfect to deny that switch, and the shot through the smoke on an 8. That's a thing of beauty. The cage does cause a little bit of hindrance, and now with the door going down, it's just a couple of bullets away from being broken. The response from RachisLive is pretty good. They're still towards the bomb side. They've not committed all their resources just yet. They're waiting in position. Sherlock, in fact, extends and gets another kill. Bye now in the picture as he gets traded. It's a 1v2 though. It's all on DX with the classic. The reload comes in. Oh, he finds Cortez with the paint shells, but it is still the round going in the favor of Sherlock. That was a really good round just due to the fact that it was utility that bought so much time for Team Sherlock. And you can see Bye was more than ready for that play. Insta hot hands towards switch. Nobody tampering with the button whatsoever. And the shot through the smoke was a thing of beauty.
Hey, OG, I don't know what's happening here because, despite being a Radiant player here, it seems that he's got 2 massive kills, but his opponent, on the other hand, DX has got 3 in the first bag. So this is, I don't know what's going on, but every single streamer team has come in, has pretty much brought in their A game today. But all things considered, it's not over yet. It's still only the beginning for this set of match. So Cortez with the SMG needs to back off. He gets tagged up pretty low, but he will respect it knowing that he does not want to overcommit any sort of utilities, and that is going to be why by God going for the rush in. Rachi will get knocked off, and they got completely shut off. It is only the eco round, but Sherlock, they're just going to go ham on everyone. Why by God going for the push, making a lot of noise here. Check every single angle. Does he get the shield? Yes, he will. That's going to be a flawless run for Team Sherlock.
Now, with this eco victory, Team Sherlock did not drop a single weapon. They've been able to keep all their members up, which means there certainly will be a little more sync in terms of when the team are gonna try and synchronize their ultimates and their abilities. 2-0 start nonetheless. Now the Vandals up against them. A difficult choice and a position to be in. Even despite them being 2-0 up, they're going to be inferior in terms of the weaponry. So that's something that they need to look after in the situation. It's going to be utility that perhaps bridges that gap. Let's see if it's going to be Team Sherlock giving away these aim deals and potentially being on the bottom end, or is it going to be utility that's key? Oh, the sandwich, the push, it's perfect. 2 from mid, 2 from B main, and bam, you have a sandwich towards the lane. Sherlock. Oh, DX trying to get cocky there. He's like, I can out-spam you. I know where you're coming from. And they run it back as well. This is a heartbreak for RachisLive. They managed to get that side. Sure, they lost the play towards mid, but they were not able to hold it for whatsoever reason. It's perhaps just due to the fact that they individually died. It's not a fact that they pushed in and the retake was in a situation where the trades went left, right, center. No, nobody in the side of RachisLive is in a position where there's any refrags whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a really, really good one here coming from RachisLive and Sherlock. But it seems like Sherlock, they have the upper hand in terms of the Radiant play. You're talking about, we had this discussion here. Can a Radiant player completely destroy Immortals and also Diamond players? We had a couple of interesting, I would say, experiments where 3 Immortal players when going up against a 5 goals. Can they win? Yes, they can. But in this case, is Radiant good enough? It seems like by God, he is proving his point right now. But of course, now aggressive pushes coming from RachisLive. They are gonna be able to get the 2 kill here with despite being eco, and they've got a very nice rush coming in. They will get the spike rush planted, but it is gonna be Sherlock that goes in for the retake. And you can see by God. Oh, he gets the flick as well. He's gonna be able to heal himself up. He is gonna be a solo warrior on a flame wall, firewall on top of that, just to go and keep himself alive as well. He's gonna back off, going to go check for every single angle, but they know there is a couple of stragglers coming in. Nice top dash comes in for him. And that's gonna be him taking out Duce. So 3v3, keeping things but by God, he is gonna back off.
Oh,
he gets the shot in. He's gonna go for the Molotov as well. Wow, going for the pixel shot, and he's really on the miss of all. And this is gonna be a play from him.
Oh, Nate!
Going for the clutch. It's gonna be a 1v1, but eventually Ikonik will take the win. And Sherlock, they show them dominance. What a play coming from them.
Yeah, and huge performance by Vibe there. Not only was his information on rotation given away, but he also manages to put both the curveballs to such good use. In fact, I presume that if he would have tried to get the molly a little deeper to get the damage instead of the heal, it would have been an even better decision. But hey, he's Radiant for a reason, right? He's feeling it, and he's feeling it this game as well, leading the charts with 8 kills.
Just by that play right there, by God, he was able to like, he was able to soak at least 280 damage before dying. Like he was able to like take 2 knockouts worth of damage before dying just because he was able to heal those situations. And like you said, he is a Radiant for a reason. Every single pixel counts, and that's how he played it to perfection. Nicely done for him. However, Sherlock 4-0, RachisLive is gonna be in some trouble now, but they need to pick up some steam. They have the Showstopper, they have the Empress and the Neuron Tap.
What?
It's gonna be PLG taking the opening pick. DX gets shut out. They're all swamped in from the middle control here. RachisLive got 4 people in. Rachi will get a trade onto his Ikonik. 4v4 now for them.
Rach, he is manning up the stage as he has that revive. The only question is where will it be put? Because so far, with what was seen with Sage and the tournament, in fact, is the revives haven't been that impactful, right? We've seen only a couple of revives, and neither of those revives have made huge plays. This is, however, very, very crucial. PLG needs to stand his ground here on the B side. Boy, he is an absolute monster as he finds that quick flick, and PLG more than ready, just waiting for Nate to come into the love and embrace. Ratch, nothing he can do to stop the carnage. 5-0 as it feels like Sherlock are having a breeze of a day in this best of one.
Yeah, nicely done there coming from by God. Like, he was able to, buy so much time for his team, but PLG has been stepping out in that particular round on top of it all. So Sherlock, they're having a breeze to walk through here in the first 4-0. Rachi, they are going to struggle a little bit for this next few fights because both teams, like Sherlock is, they mean business. They want to be the best team out there. And bye, look at this. There's only been 5 rounds. He's got 9 kills. That's pretty much a KD of 1.6 per round, I guess. 1.9 per round, I guess.
Man, that is just insane. But hey, it's a start, right? I mean, we assumed that it would be a similar case with Robo versus Pooja, but it turned out to be quite the contrary. So there still stands a chance where Ratch makes his way back, but with each fleeting round, those prayers and hopes just go down the drains of being unanswered. Nice drone work from Sherlock gives her team a boatload of information, and now with the shock dart and reveal combo, this might be what they need. What? That could have landed and gotten both of them, but he just overshot it by an inch, and that's cost him a mile. His entire team being demolished. Bye. There is no stopping this beast.
Yeah, 6-0 for Sherlock, and they're gonna continue to do so. But there was a very, very unfortunate showstopper there. Not exactly sure what happened with that because he was able, I'm pretty sure he lined it up towards doors, but somehow the effects blasted towards heaven. So not exactly sure what actually happened, but that seemed to be a perfect setup if he actually landed up a shot to actually.
Because if he would have landed
Sherlock
that,
and by God,
exactly. And if he locks down towards Garden, that means there is still one less avenue that Team Sherlock can even have an entrance from. So that would have meant that they could have had a lot more to work with, but this is what you'll have to see. This is what you'd like to see. The aggressiveness, the raw aim, the spray gets both Awake and Ratchet as he's left thinking. What nightmare as he walked into Cortez. If he peeks at the perfect moment, the smoke's gonna dissipate and they might even line up. But the fallback's there. The flash is a complete fake.
That's some insane reactions coming from by God, but that's the reason why he's the Radiant here. But it is going to be 3-on-3. You can see the operators has been reviews coming from Cortez. He is going to try and scout this out. The needs counter as well to force him out back, but Cortez getting a bit greedy here, going for the repick, but seems to be Rachi. They want to re-rotate towards B, so they are playing this a little bit slow. And they are going to be pushing down towards mid. 45 seconds left on the clock. Sherlock, they don't exactly have information or reconnaissance here just because Sherlock is down for the count. Likewise, coming in from by God. So we are going to be seeing the rest the teams playing a little bit of stalemate. Nate checking again, but it seems like Rachi, they want to go in for the retake onto his A side again. So they are playing it slow, but the timing could not be better. Nate was kind of couple stragglers. He's down towards 1 HP. Empress is available. That does not want to force the issue. PLG, no, the timing. And that's going to be Nate with a fantastic pickoff. 6-1. Rachi breaks the O.
By the way, just letting you know, I see. Even for Robo, it was 6 rounds. After that, they started losing a little bit of traction.
So. No, you don't. You're telling me this is gonna be a reverse sweep game because I can literally hear production in my ears and they're like, really? Okay, sounds like fun.
Wow, that
production is having a chat for me. Sorry guys, you guys can't hear production, but yeah.
Wow, and in all honesty,
a little bit of inside joke going on. I'm sorry.
Little bit of inside jokes, but when RachisLive will have that economy, that's when you can expect him to rebut, right? Because they have the Sage, they have the Omen, they have the Raze. It's heroes which require a lot of money in terms of getting their abilities. But if you have abilities to tap head like Cortez, who needs extra spells? The trades are in, and the lock on the sides there. Wow, this is so unfortunate. Just the timing of it. As soon as Ratch wins a round, it's just back to the same old.
Dude, Cortez, that is some insane reactions here because as of now, from the side of Sherlock, Cortez, PLG, and Why by God is just destroying the game because he's already popped to 16 kills from Why by God. What? 16 kills and 4 deaths. That's a KD of 4.
Oh, this is a nice one.
What? 4
I can sense the panic in your veins. I can sense that you're not feeling well. I see, but sometimes you just gotta believe. Even though it scares you, even though it might not let you sleep in peace.
Yo,
This is I like the shock dart.
Sherlock. Oh, wow. Okay,
I mean, close. I mean, A for effort there. DX is gonna find that entry towards B. He's gonna be able to find an avenue and the kill. That is what they wanted. And now, Team Sherlock, are they gonna be put to a stop? 2-man deficit. Is that gonna be what it takes for them to lock down this B site? Because Sherlock has the... Oh, there we go. He is the hunter, and he's trying to find his prey. He does get 2 connections, and that's all he's gonna find. Bye-bye. Doing what we expect of him. That's popping heads and taking names. He does have another curveball, so this curveball could either make or break it. Are we gonna see it? Tapping him out. Ratchis out of the fight. Nate, he does good to survive. Now, bye-bye. His objective is to keep them contained, not let them build any sort of economy whatsoever.
Yeah.
Holding via the boat near the switch. The curveball, he's looking the other direction. Oh, he got both of them flagged, but awake in the nick of time. Covers his teammates and gets that kill. They're gonna survive. The economy is gonna be fine, and it's gonna be 7-2. Finally, Team Ratch comes up with some kind of rebuttal.
Yeah, that was a very, very close call there. Like that could have been disastrous coming from Raj, if they didn't get the kill because you can perfectly see that Bye Bye is just looking for exits straight from the get go. He's 18 and 5. His KD dropped a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. He's the only one close to the 20 kill bomb. And I wouldn't be surprised he might get it at this rate is going here because 7-2, nice Molotovs coming in with the fire. And because of that, everyone from Reggie, they are going to be playing a little bit slow. Round to a short now, checking the angles. DX going to be the one to open up the pick here. Kota is going to be lining up the shot down towards mid catwalk. Doesn't seem to find anyone, but a satchel will kind of force the issue for now. Why by God? Looking for a little bit slowness. Nice curveball. Catches on 2. Gets 1 ding here. He's going to back off. He's
another
for
one.
A second one. Here's going for a repick as well, but misses the curveball. But he finds himself a reposition. Goes for the spray down. Gets them out. Ding pretty low. 2 for 2 now. Ratchy, they have the ultimate. They have the showstopper. And they will get the spike planted for now. Sherlock with the retake. Paranoia missing by an inch. They know where he is. Ikonik going for the prey. And he is the one that takes him down. DX is a little bit too far-fetched. He has a showstopper, but the bait comes in. Does it connect? Yes, he will. He's going to be fine now. 1v1. Sherlock looking to contest. They know where she is.
And this is going to be the 1v1 that Sherlock needs to potentially lock out Ratchet's team from out of this. Are you kidding me? Sherlock just baits DX, but DX thought he has a 200 IQ mind game up his sleeve. Sherlock rips those sleeves out and calls a bluff. 8-2 Ratch. He's got to be feeling gutted because this was where he finally got traction. He thought this is the round that might get the wheels running. Oh, the wheels came straight off, and it's back to Ratchet having a screeching halt.
Nicely done is nicely done coming from Sherlock. She has done amazingly well in that particular round. Very straightforward call out as well, considering that DX has made a lot of noise before jumping in, despite going for the catwalk jump. And because of that, she was just able to read that play, went in for the repick and challenged straight from the get-go. So nicely done coming from her. But at the same time here, they will take the lead 8-2, but the boom bot will kill by God's run it back. So that's gonna be him wasting his ultimate, but the information has been gathered. They know exactly where Ratchy is up to.
On my way. On my
And
way.
they have to play it slow for now. What are they gonna play? Ikonik thinking about holding down the fort, but Rachi has not made any sort of movements yet. The spike is dropped so far back towards
Oh,
Huts, and they did not pick up the spike. Oh no, what's going on with Rachi?
yeah, I just realized they've not picked up the spike whatsoever, and they're getting a decent bit of control towards A. Now, the problem with this is now somebody has to go back. That means they lose valuable time where they could have set up to get another kill. That reveal was downright perfect, and the bait ball from Cortez. Oh, it actually works against them. DX expecting that coming from a mile away. PLG, though, picking up the pieces, taking Ratch down. The captain has gone away from the ship. Who's going to be the captain now is the question. Bye-bye. He's been pretty consistent so far. The neural theft does give away the entirety of Sherlock's defense. How does Ratchet's team play with the information that they have? Given that it's a 2-1 split, you might see them either make a run for the B side.
Uh-oh,
Bye-bye
uh-oh.
though. Bye-bye. Oh, he gets the bomb. Oh no, the spike's down. Bye-bye. Split them all to a waste. Oh, this was a heartbreak and a half. Not only did they use the neural theft for that, but the timing for every single player was so unfortunate that it just forsaken them that round.
Yeah, nicely done there coming from Bye. You know, he understood that he was out of position, instantly pops the Molotov to zone them out from pushing from Gardens, repositions, and got himself a little bit more space here.
Look at Bye. He has 22 kills.
Because of that, he was able to come up on top. And yeah, like you said, 22 kills. There's Radiant players just completely destroying this game. Like
Yes,
he's showing you how do you play a Radiant lobby, and in this case, he's just demonstrated how strong a Radiant game is gonna be looking like. And in this case, 9-2, he's taking the lead, and he's looking to punish even more. Flame walls are already set up as well to play a little bit of outplays coming in. Ratchy not taking the bait. They're a little bit afraid to push in, and they are playing so far back. And guess what, Sherlock? She's lurking all by herself down toward the vines. And this is going to be a huge blunder because if Ratchet doesn't check this, they're going to be in for some serious pain. Sherlock debating if she wants to go in for the pick. She's playing extremely patient in this scenario, but she does hear these movements coming in. She needs to wait for the right moment to strike, and she's thinking about it. She goes for it eventually. Oh, this is perfect. Lurk coming in, lines it up, but the smoke comes in, blocks her vision. Can she creep her by? She takes the spike carrier as well, takes another one, almost taking the third, but the damage has been done. Ratchy, they completely shut off, and because of this, they make it 2v3. PLG getting another one. Dodge is down for the count. It is going to be a 1v3 situation, and Bye comes up on top with 3 health to spare. Oh my goodness.
Switching sides.
You step up and pull off those big girl plays. That is something that you'd expect to be checked 9 times out of 10, but the one time you don't check it, it always plays against you.
Oh, it's just beautiful plays coming from Sherlock. The moment she went for those kind of aggressive picks and see that no one is with A, that was prime position to lurk behind, and she waited for the right moment, and it worked out in her favor. Nicely done for her. However, Ratchet, they are gonna be in a very tough spot because 10-2, Sherlock, they're in a one-sided massacre as of now. And they're 3 points away from taking the entire series, whereas Ratchet, it's going to be a long climb for them after seeing how Bye is just completely destroying the lobby. Asserting dominance, my friend, but it's not going to be over yet. Cortez is going to try and go in for the aggressive plays, takes out Nate. Ratchet is also getting taken down by Bye God as well. This time with the roles reverse here in the second half, pistols are being dished out. A very quick finish coming from Sherlock. They take down 3 members, and Ratchet, it is down towards the last 2 members. How are they going to do this? Smokes are already pushed as well, but Cortez says, I'm going to go in, and he will get the kill. 4v1 DX, the last remaining player coming from Ratchet. Ooh, this is going to be tough. 4v1. Now, I don't know. It seems like it is going to be over. 11-2. Sherlock taking the first pistol round, potentially the second as well, because it's going to be eco. And it is going to be down towards the last final moments for Ratchet in round 14, I guess.
For now, it's Ratch just hanging on with the slither of hope, right? You know that the odds are against you, 11-2. This is where you just go, you're like, screw it. You know, whatever you want to try, do it. Whatever you want to see see it. Whatever you can do it. Where you might expect a fast rush, you might expect the early paint shells to come towards main and perhaps even destroy the setup. Yep, paint shells are in. But the dash out, they took it slow. They took their time and they're rewarded for it. They've even droned the site for safety, so they know exactly what they're headed into. And that little bit of information gave them more than enough to commit a complete rotation on the back of it, all the way from T spawn towards the A side this time around. And I think Team Ratchet is just realizing that and now are compensating. Because they've just pushed B main.
It's crazy to see that Team Sherlock is a newly formed team in 2 days from the auction and they're playing at this level. It's ridiculous to see how this is actually happening. And because of this, Rachi is just getting caught off guard by this kind of a competitive. Look at the decision making here as well.
This
Immediate swing
everybody,
rotate everyone to his A long.
every single person, and there's a backstab as well. Oh no, this is on the edge of a sword. Right now, it's gonna be instant trades that either makes or breaks this. The backstab dealt with. It's all gonna be on the Omen, whose 20 HP is gonna be almost butter for
30 seconds left.
the members of Ratch. You just need to wait another second for a smoke and Nate. Just assume, I see, that if he used that smoke, grabbed the bomb, and wasn't a setup to get another kill, that could have been perhaps one of the most impressive plays of the tournament so far. And we've already gotten a couple of quad kills and ridiculous shots.
Agreed. Yeah, nicely done coming from Sherlock. But it's not over yet. Rachi managed to take that triumph, but we did see Sherlock not committing towards the buy in the second round. So we did see a couple of hybrid buys in the first, in that second half. But now with a little bit more economy, it seems like they are going to be saving up the economy once again, coming from Sherlock for that full operator by next game potentially. But Rachi, they are gonna, keep things interesting with the SMGs. They are gonna go for the quick smokes as well. One-way cage coming from Cypher did not do any good
I
for
like
him.
this angle
They
from
get for the
Cortez.
early aggression as well. Cortez looking for a cheeky play with the frenzy, gets the kill. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to trade off. Doche will take him back in the process, and Rachi, they are gonna return
still
fire.
do this.
2v3 situation.
They can still
PLG
do
with the
this.
pistols. And he's gonna get taken out. It all comes down to Ikonik now. He's got the ghost and he takes down DX. It's gonna be 1v1. Here comes the satchel boom in the late one here. But Awake will shut him out. So that's gonna be Rachi taking the W in this particular round. So we might be seeing a comeback here because it seems like defender side do kind of, play a little bit better here, especially from all these teams who's played at Ascend now.
11-4 and Ratch, they're keeping themselves in this game by the skin of the teeth. This could have been a double by Cortez, but again, his team wasn't that involved in the fight towards the switch where they would have gotten information. This is a doable clutch though, with the 1v1, both of the Omens having nothing but a ghost. Awake keeps his team alive and good. This is gonna be a carnage, I see. This is gonna be a carnage. Look at Ratch. He has the judge up close and personal where it looks to be a rush towards A. This could get dirty. This could be nasty. And I'm going to enjoy each and every bit of action that's going to head our way.
Yeah, but it's going to be tough for now because Sherlock, they're playing a little bit slow. Here comes the running back. Coming from Wireback, curveball comes in. He's blinded from the Paranoia on top of that. He's taking a little bit too much damage. But he got the information done. He's got the running back. But the slow coming from Ratchet is completely stopping them and the track. But the darkness coming in, they are committing into his A site, but he eventually gets taken down for the teleporter. But because of this hard commitment here, you can see everyone from inside Sherlock, they are backing out. They don't want to overcommit these days. PLG is going to be staying with the turrets for now. You can see Ratchet, they don't want to repick this fight, but it seems like they've got a good read. But everyone from inside Sherlock are split off for now. They are looking to catch potential pickoffs here. It is 45 seconds left. They've got a lot of room, but they can play it safe. Rachi, are they going to be able to scout in one? The drone comes in down to a shot. They know there's going to be something up his A. That's going to be a great fake here coming from Sherlock to force that potential rotations from Rachi to go into his A. And because of this, they take down one of them shot, and that's going to be the opening pick. But guess what? Rachi, they're not moving a muscle. They're still holding down to his A. Great curveball on top of that. And they are going to retake A sites for themselves. Awake is going to be holding towards Evan. He gets a nice headshot towards PLG. And now have to force the spike here. It's going to be a 3v3 situation. The spike has been planted towards A. Rachi is in no position to re-flank this case. DX going to be picking down towards door. The door is not going to be concealed. They are all grouped up towards hell. Ikonik will take down DX. Why by God, will trade another one as well. It's going to be a 3v1 situation. The Molotovs is there. Dodgy gets taken out, but Dodgy, oh my goodness, he did not know where to pick. He was expecting Why by God to push through the flames, but instead was flanking from behind. Match point for Team Sherlock.
Yeah, he just got juked heavily there. Now, we return to sanity that could have very well been around for Ratch. DX really needed to get that opening frag there to try and build some momentum on the retake, which never really happened, right? It never really got to a situation where players from Sherlock's team were in any kind of pressure or even threatened whatsoever. 12-4, and it seems like it might be Team Ratch out the door as they now stand on their last leg for this tournament.
Yeah, this is going to be really, really rough here coming from Ratch, but it's going to be a do or die situation. Can they do it? But as you can see, Sherlock, they're playing it slow. They've got the drones. They're checking on towards B side once again. No information whatsoever given coming from Ratchy, playing a bit slow. DX gets stinged up pretty hard as well. 5 HP left, needs the heal, and he gets it from Ratchy. So they are going to go for the reset before committing into this fight. Dodgy looking for the one-way taps. The one-way cage does not help at all. As you can see, Sherlock, they're not committing into it yet. Playing it slow, playing it slow. 55 seconds left on the clock. How is this gonna happen? Okay,
I like this.
Up. Patience, patience. One tap. Oh, misses it. Misses another one, and that's gonna be Sherlock pushing towards the side. Immediately gets the spot fire as well, but he is gonna be dinged up. The trap wire scouts on his position. DX will take down Cortez.
Look at this position, though.
Wait for the plan, but bye. Hello.
I think he's about to say bye-bye to everybody coming in through market. Nice for a shot. They line up, but he doesn't get the kill. DX with the showstopper takes Sherlock down. It's all on a PLG and Ikonik. The nade takes care of PLG. Ikonik peek on the back. The flash is going to blind him, but nade finds that refrag. Ratch. They still are in it. But to win it is going to be a doubt, because not only do they have to force 7 rounds for a potential overtime, but they also need to do it in a fashion where they're able to survive the bruises that Team Sherlock are throwing at them.
Yeah, this is going to be 12-4 for now, 12-5. And it's a small glimmer of hope for RachisLive yet. It's not over, but Vibai is 29-9. He's been farming kills in this particular lobby. But it's not over yet. You know, he's got a frenzy, and it seems like they are giving their all. As Ratchy, they have massive ultimates available. They've got the Empress, they've got the Darkness, they've got the Durant Turf, but they need massive kills if they want to benefit from this. And why are they going to be able to let this slide? Double curl forward to check the corner. Here comes the one-way smoke once again. Doji playing a identical strats but different angles to begin with. Cortez will take the spike but misses the swipe here, and now that's gonna be the Neuron Tap available, so that's gonna be all the information revealed. They know exactly where they all are. The rest of the teams are coming in. Doji going for the crouch pick as well. The turtle, can he find those headshots? And Sherlock, they don't have utilities here. Nice flash comes in from BLG. Flank from Dodgy, gets 1, gets 2. Nate will go in for the trade, and that's going to be Ikonik left again in this identical spot. He gets a shotgun in, but the pistol is too much as the Vandals will triumph, as Ratchy will get 6-12 against Sherlock.
A for effort there. They did try their all in holding that site, and more importantly, they got the bomb plan. They got these crucial kills, which does help in chipping away the economy of Rat, which further weakens their comeback potential. 12-6 nonetheless. It's gonna be Team Ratch surviving by the skin of their teeth. And with Vibai, he's close to hitting a 30 bomb. This is, I think, if there is anybody who's MVP material, it has to be Vibai. And wait, who was the Sova from map 2? I think you were real big fans. I think you were a real big fan of him.
Oh.
Nah, my head is itching. I think it's nah. I think we can get back to that later. Yeah, the Killjoy ult nonetheless, the lockdown. It's gonna be a perfect bait, and it's board as well. The A side's there. The A side's theirs. Wow, Corez, what's happening there, my man?
Yeah, that's gonna be a really rough one. Okay, the Quake was
Perfect.
the guy. Yeah, anyways, it's
Bye-bye,
not gonna be
Axel.
over yet here. Here comes the run it back coming from Y. God, he gets the double flash here, but it is gonna be his ultimate expended. They know exactly where he is, but so does Doji. They are gonna be shooting through the wall banks. He did not expect that at all, and that is gonna be Rachi making a comeback. It's gonna be up to Ikonik. They're all blinded. He misses all this shot. Ikonik. Oh no, that's gonna be the biggest whiff from them side, and that's gonna be a comeback coming from RachisLive. 12-7. Big plays here coming in from the Cypher coming from Rachi, because that would not have been happened here. But through the wall banks, wow, what a play indeed. But nevertheless here, the person that you're talking about from second back was Quake.
Yeah, Quake. I was gonna say the same. So if they have to come back all the way, it's certainly gonna be hard. But right now, what do they try and do? They do obviously have that revive on the side of Ratch. So they don't need to play in fear. They can try playing the retake, and in the retake effort, you can try getting in that revive and, you know, making sure the number is on your side. This should keep the juice going for at least another round or two, which is what they need. Right now, even though the journey is very, very long and gruesome, they need to take the step by step. That's the only way they make a comeback into this. Paint shells all the way through the back of the site. Are we going to see another wall bang here? We did see one prior. Now comes the Hunter's Fury. This could hold the line. He misses the third strike though. It reveals out. Peeks in. The Stinger. Not really the best at that range. Is he going to go on a drive-by spree? No, he isn't. Awake. He gets the double and keeps Ratchet's team in it. They are still fighting for this game, ladies and gentlemen. 12-8. They have it in time, right? Yeah, they do.
Wow, an ace coming in from Awake on top of that.
Yeah.
Because Ratchy, they're just completely destroying the game here, because, you know, it seems like the dream is real and they're trying their best to actually go all out, and it is working out for themselves. Awake pulling a big one with the ace here, and the flanks and the decision making has been spot on. And this has been really brutal here coming from them. And this is, I don't know, it seems like they've somehow figured out the strategy to play around, and because of this, they are coming up on top. Sherlock seems like they've toned down a notch after a couple rounds. Despite this, it is still match point for themselves, but Rachi, they are 4 points away from dragging into his old time. Is this gonna happen? Because as of now, Why by God, they'll be opening things up with the Vandal. They do break up this very similar rotations again here. They've been going B rushes after every single game. TLG will take down Nate, and that's gonna be Cortez taking out Doji as well. 5v3 now, and this is gonna be potentially it for the members coming from RachisLive. And Rachi, they get one nice knock, but it is 4v3. As you can see, it's gonna be them to go in for the retake. DX does have the operator, but Sherlock, they don't exactly want to aggressively pick DX in this situation. Here comes the nades coming in, but a slow op is gonna buy a little bit more time from the side of RachisLive, but that's not helping his teammate at all, because now DX is gonna get slipped off. He's gonna buy a little bit more time for themselves, as Sherlock is looking to close up this game. 4v3, nice shot coming from Sherlock, looking for another. Can he go for a spray transition? No, it's not. Why by holding catwalk, but Rachi, what were you doing? You're running out to open. Why will take him down, but Awake will shoot him through the cracks. It's gonna be a 1v1 again. PLG will come up on top, and that's gonna be Sherlock taking the win, and they will advance to the next round. My goodness, my friend.
Oh, that came close to the wire, I see. It could have gone either way. I assume that Awake might have that clutch again. He's come live and stepped up for his team on multiple occasions, delivering time after time. But how much could he expect of one man? Ratch, we assume that he might get that revive for the retake, which he did. The numbers, though, simply did not work out. Beautiful trades done from the side of Sherlock, and what an amazing roster she's gotten into. It's gonna be a lot that Bye has achieved in this game, but there's a lot more yet to come. We'll be back right after a short break. T-Bone's matchup, if I'm not mistaken, against the T-Bone versus Back for Mercy. Yeah, it is Back for Mercy. The favorites are back. They're gonna lock horns. It's gonna be an amazing game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.